executing your game plan. And, seeing you in training camp and hearing everything from the previous ones, how do you feel this time around? How have you been focused, knowing that the big talk is just, Geron, he's going to be hard. Like, that's just been lingering, and you haven't spoken about it on social media. How have you focused on that in training camp? Now that having Lubin to face him this Saturday night,
it's not a hard thing to do. I'm not fighting anyone else that's not named Lubin. So I'm gonna be honest. It was really easy. That's how every training camp is. We focus on the guy that we're fighting. That's it.
Hey, Vergil, you had mentioned what's going on, man. You had mentioned at the press conference leading up at Texas Live that nobody else would take this fight, but Lubin stepped up. Talk about this.
I mean, he just explained it all, really. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I can't really add on to that. He wanted to fight, and here we are now. If anyone wanted to fight, then they would be fighting tomorrow or in 2 days.
How do you think that's happening at that moment, that people just don't want to take those fights with you? Is it just because I feel like the chances winning with you to take a loss? Do you feel like it's just that, or just come to anything else?
I don't know. People can have their own reasons. I can't really speak on why. I guess only they truly know why. But regardless, we're gonna fight the best opposition that we can. That's why I'm here. I want to prove to myself that I'm one of the best boxers today, and that this is the only way I can do it, by fighting the best.
Vergil, for you, what does it mean, this fight? Is the perfect way to lock this 2025?
Yeah, this is a great fight. I think that this is going to be a challenging fight. Lubin he's no pushover. He's not here to lay down and lose and collect a paycheck. He's here to win. He wants to be a world champion as well. And I'm not looking past him at all. It's going to be a hard fight.
It's a risky fight.
I'm sorry?
It's a risky fight for you.
Oh, yeah.
Vergil, Kevin Garcia, aka the Puerto Rican Kid KG. Just to wrap up the Boots Talk, I want to ask you a question. As a fight fan, that's a dream fight, right? You versus Geron Ennis. But for you, or maybe you can clarify for me, wouldn't it make more sense to hear your name associated with like a Fundora fight or a Bakram fight or Barao fight, like to chase a title? Why is Boots the right fight for you next when he's not technically a champion now?
That's a promoter question. I'm here to fight everyone, So like I said, in my whole career, I've said I just want to fight the best fighters. And Fundora, Bakram, those world champions. Even though Geron just moved up, he doesn't have a title. I mean, I still think he's a renowned fighter. And
for sure,
a win against him on my resume will speak volumes. So, like I said, it's whoever wants to fight next. If I get through this one, with the W, which I hope I do, we can get it on.
So for you, there's no it has to be a title next. It's whatever they put in front of you.
Whatever the fans want, and I don't think the fans complain when I fight.
Got it. Just one other question. I saw a recent interview of yours where you were asked to rank fighters, and you named your GOAT as Bud Crawford, and I think a lot of folks were surprised because it's obviously a contemporary, somebody you called out in the past. Why did you rank him as your GOAT?
Well, I think this is gonna sound there was a little bit of a misunderstanding. I thought I could only choose one person for GOAT. So he was the first name that popped up. So I'm like, all right, well, who else are they gonna give me? I don't want to end up putting Crawford in great and then they leave me with some schmuck and I got to put him at GOAT. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, I got to put Crawford at GOAT. So then you got Sugar Ray Robinson and Leonard and all. So I'm like, I wish I had more room in the GOAT, because greatest of all time for me means one.
Who's that for you? If you had to pick just one.
I'm not here to talk about that.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say is, I thought I could only pick one person for that, and then I got a lot of people are always gonna find something to complain about, and I really don't care. But that's my explanation.
No doubt. Thank you.
Vergil, one of those things that set you apart is your ability to hurt your opponent. Obviously, with all those knockouts, you did that, and even in the last couple of fights, Can you talk about how that really is your fight plan? You need to know that you've hurt, you made your opponent weaken during the course of the fight.
I don't think I have to know it. I just know that I can do it. You know, I mean, I don't want to get too much away.
What do you look for
I mean,
as you see the react? What's the reaction that you see where you know you've got the guy?
I don't want to get that either because then they're gonna try to hide it. Yeah.
We're back at Dickies Arena for the first time since 2022. What are you expecting from the crowd and the fans on Saturday?
I expect it to be, exciting, electric atmosphere, and it's been 3 years since I've fought in Texas in the DFW, and it's my hometown. So I expect a lot of fans to show up, a lot of friends, family, teachers, schoolmates, all that kind of stuff, and it's gonna be a good night.
Vergil, Supreme Boxing here, speaking and piggybacking off of that, you fight for the fans, so it's not necessarily about money, titles, or anything like. It's a lot of it from the fans, and following you since Grand Prairie coming up, you mentioned 3 years. What is that like now when you're able to fly into your own headlining card at Dickies Arena, right down the road from your house, in front of those fans, for that pack out Grand Prairie Ford and have your mural in Grand Prairie? What is that like for you?
It's definitely a feeling. It's a good feeling. And it's a feeling I feel like a lot of fighters can't handle because there's a lot of, not for me, they would feel like a lot of pressure, a lot of almost responsibility, like they have to put on the show. I know I'm going to do that anyways, so I don't have to worry about any of that. I don't force myself to do anything. I just listen to my corner, or I try to. And then, I mean, that's it, but it's always a great feeling to find out.
Vergil, this Saturday you put your title on the line and you have this opportunity to grab this Dead of the Dead belt.
I do?
Yeah.
No one told me. I'm just learning this right now.
What does it mean for you?
That's awesome. I mean, you just saw my reaction. I don't even want to touch it. Hold on. That's cool. That is sick, actually. Wow. Yeah, I'm just learning about this right now. That's awesome. That's actually really badass. I mean, I'm excited. And I did it just my energy level just went up.
Hey, Vergil.
He's been trying to ask me a question for like the past 10 minutes.
Sorry. Go ahead.
3 years ago, you fought here in the Dickies Arena and you beat Maurice Hooker. And I think right after that, you fought Vincent as well. And then one of those fights, Crawford was there in the corner. And you were calling him out. You were saying, hey, I will take a fight because they asked you, would you like to take a fight with Crawford? Yeah, I would like to take a Crawford with him. And, moving to today, obviously his performance against Canelo, do you feel like a fight with Crawford is closer more than ever now?
First, I'll answer the question. I'll fight anyone. If it's a good fight, if I feel like it's gonna be a great fight, which of course with Crawford, that's a no-brainer for sure. We got to get past this fight, and we can talk about the future.
Hey, Vergil, it's kind of similar to what Jair said, but every weight class you've been in, it seems like it becomes the stacked division. 140, 147, 154. Like, you have no easy roads. Just talk about that. I mean, and you're still one of the most feared guys in boxing.
Well, that's the way I want it. I mean, I want my belts to have meaning behind it. Like, I beat this guy to get it. I beat this guy to beat it. Like, I want people to remember those fights. I say this a lot. I want to be one of those HBO classic fights that people watch 50 years from. Like, damn, I was there for that fight, or man, you should have watched this guy. I wish I was alive to watch this guy live. Like, I want to be that kind of fighter, and to be just being in divisions like this where it's packed and it's just full of talent. It's just the perfect recipe.
Do you feel like you're now in your prime and then you're about to get those fights? You get through Lubin and you're going to get those classic fights that you've been trying to get for the last 3 to 5 years?
I mean, I feel like I'm getting better and better every fight. I really do. Physically, mentally. Let's get past this one and we can talk about other things.
How's your Spanish?
So we know you're well established here, obviously Texas, DFW area. You headlined a fight in Vegas. You've been overseas. What will it take for you
to start to get that superstar title? Closer to what, say Oscar De La Hoya got to in his career.
I don't know. I think if I knew that, I'd I'd have 1 billion followers right now. But I don't know.
What are you walking out to on Saturday?
I don't know.
Come on,
I don't know.
guy, right?
No, I really don't know. Sometimes we don't know till like 2 hours before the walkout. I swear. Sometimes we don't. I know what the walkout, like the video is gonna be, but that's not really the walkout. But it's gonna be badass. That part's gonna be. That was on me.
Virgil, are you convinced? I know Robert said he has some doubts. Are you convinced that with the victory, that Boots will fight you?
I've said yes twice already. So I mean, I can't speak for him. That's it.
Have you ever have you had a fight like this before, where someone is so clearly waiting for you?
Not really. No, I think this is the first time, and I mean it's cool, it's whatever, but it's in the back of my mind.
You're really able to set it
I'm
aside.
not thinking about it right now.
How do you do that?
When there's someone that wants to punch you in the face, it's not that hard to think. That's not that hard to do. I promise you, it's not that hard to do. Thank you.
Now we switch to Spanish.
Okay.
Really?
If you want to, I mean,
Okay. Can you grab my
that's
mic?
my Spanish teacher right there.
Here?
Yeah, sometimes.
Can you